My name is Anjali. Welcome to the free online course in English Grammar by Live and Learn. I hope you enjoy this lesson and I hope you find it useful. If you do, please like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this lesson with anybody that you know who might also be interested in improving their English by learning English grammar. Thank you. Let's move on to the lesson. Live and Learn free online course in English grammar. Lesson 34. Interjections. Determiners, Part 2. An interjection is a word that expresses a strong feeling. It is often punctuated with an exclamation mark. Interjections. Some words or groups of words are used to express strong or sudden feelings, such as admiration, surprise, joy, excitement, pain, disgust, etc. They are parts of speech in their own right, because they do not fall into the categories of the other parts of speech. They are usually punctuated with an exclamation mark if they are used by themselves, and if they are used in a sentence, it is usually an exclamatory sentence. These are words and expressions such as aha, alas, ew, ha, hurrah, meh, oh, oops, ouch, wow, woohoo, yay, yahoo, yuck, yippee, oh my God, good gracious, well done, excuse me, when it expresses indignation. Well done is used in formal and business communication. However, the other interjections are normally only used in informal communication. Do not use them when you are writing something formal. Alas is really only used in literary and theatrical works or poetry now, as it is a little too old-fashioned to be used in formal or business communication or everyday communication, unless your intention is to be humorous. Examples. Aha! I found a solution to the problem. Oops! Sorry about the typo in the email. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yay! We won! Well done on passing your exams with such good grades. Excuse me, I was first in the queue. Ew, that pizza in the fridge is moldy. Alas, someone has eaten the last piece of pie. Yes, humorous. Determiners, Part 2. Determiners determine or specify the meaning of the nouns that follow them, to make the meaning clearer. Determiners include the three articles, and they are three of the most important words in the English language. As we have already looked at articles in lessons 7 and 8 of this course, which comprised Determiners Part 1, we will now look at the other determiners. In the past, articles and determiners were classified as adjectives and even prepositions, and sometimes they are still classified as adjectives in some grammar books. They do the same job when they are called determiners as they did when they were called adjectives. They add to the meaning of nouns. This will make it easier for you to understand what determiners actually do. As you will see, Many of them are the same words that we have already looked at in previous lessons. I am deliberately teaching you these words, both as adjectives and determiners, because it is very easy to get confused about what a word is actually called in grammatical terms. If you know what these words do as every part of speech into which they fall, you will be armed with all the knowledge you need. Above all, remember that it is more important for you to know what function a word performs in a sentence than what part of speech a grammarian might choose to call it. Some words fall into different categories as determiners than as adjectives, as you will see. As language evolves and time goes by, the way that words are classified changes. The names of categories change. In the past, the names of grammatical categories and classifications were formed from Latin words. That is changing now, as new categories are being invented. Don't let any of this confuse you. Types of determiners. 1. Articles. We have already looked at articles in earlier lessons. 2. Demonstrative determiners. Demonstrative determiners are the same as some demonstrative adjectives. As you will remember, they add to the meaning of a particular noun. They tell us, i.e. point out, which person, animal, place or thing is being referred to in a sentence. The demonstrative determiners are this, that, these, those. This and these indicate nouns that are near or immediate in some way. That and those refer to nouns that are farther away, either physically or mentally. Examples. I want to read this book. You can read that book. These people are my friends. I do not know those people. Singular this, plural these. Singular that, plural those. Three. Possessive determiners. Possessive determiners are placed before nouns to indicate possession. The possessive determiners are my, your, his, her, its, our, their, and whose. Your can be singular or plural. Remember never to confuse possessive determiners with possessive pronouns. Possessive determiners are attached to nouns. Possessive pronouns replace nouns. Whose is used in interrogative sentences. As you will recall, it is categorized as an interrogative adjective. Now you know that it is also categorized as a possessive determiner. Examples. I need to get my car serviced. Suki, can I borrow your pen? Joe and his friends play cricket every Sunday. She went to the salon to get her hair cut into a new style. The dance students went to the park to practice their new dance routine. The teacher said, I would like all of you in this class to hand in your homework on time. We are moving into our new home next week. Shali's parents are enjoying their retirement. Whose yoga mat is this? Whose shoes are these? Four. Quantifiers. Quantifiers are used to indicate how much of something or how many things we are talking about. You have come across all these words as other parts of speech. As quantifiers, they do a very specific job. They are placed before nouns to describe an unnumbered quantity of something. Quantifiers include words and phrases such as all, some, less, more, no, any, most, a lot of, enough, lots of, plenty of, a little, every. Quantifiers used in informal speech include a bit of, heaps of, loads of, tons of, hundreds of, thousands of. These are used in speech to express an exaggerated quantity, either more or less, of something. You are advised not to use them in formal or business communication unless you want to describe an event that was attended by an unspecified number of people. Examples. Would you like a little wine? Yes, please, I would like some wine. There are plenty of fish in the sea. That party was no fun. All of the people in the queue looked very angry. Is there any cake left? There is a bit of cake in the fridge. Derek helped himself to more coffee. Hundreds of people attended the school's annual sports day. Acceptable informal communication. Examples of enough as a quantifier. As you will remember, enough is also classified as an adjective and as an adverb. As a quantifier, it behaves like an adjective. It goes before a noun to mean sufficient, as much as necessary, ample, or adequate. Have you had enough food? He did not have enough money to pay his rent. Mira's stepfather told her that there was not enough space in the house for her, so she had to move out. Five. Numbers. Numbers are what they say they are. These determiners are every number that can be counted. Like cardinal numerical adjectives, they are placed in front of nouns to indicate how many of that particular noun we are talking about. Examples. The tennis player won 3 international tournaments, one after another. There are 4 stray cats and 5 stray dogs in my neighborhood. There are 7 mangoes in the bowl. There are 950 pupils at this school. He was paid £10,000 for his last project. The company turned over 5 crore rupees last year. Six. Ordinals. You learned about ordinals as adjectives. These determiners, like adjectives, are put before a noun to indicate what place the noun has in an order or series or sequence, i.e., first, second, third, fourth, 20th. Examples. I knew that I wanted to live there the first time I visited that small town by the sea. By the second date, they knew they were not meant for each other. He planned to hand in his notice on the 30th of June. He succeeded in winning at chess against his brother on his 9th attempt. This is the 21st century, according to the Western calendar. Well done! You have completed this lesson. If you enjoyed the lesson and you found it useful, please do like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you know anyone who is also interested in improving their command of English by learning English grammar, please share this video lesson with them. If you would like to buy the Live and Learn English Grammar textbook, you can buy it as an ebook or as a paperback from the Amazon website that serves your country of residence. There are some links in the description box below the video. The book does go deeper into aspects of grammar, and it also contains exercises with answers so you can monitor your own progress. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.